Hey everybody, I hope you had a great Thursday so far. Friday's just around the corner and it'll be here and gone, and then it'll be the weekend. I hope everybody has all their plans made for Mother's Day. Hope to all the mothers out there they have a great day. I just wanted to get on here tonight and I'm going to do a quick class on, I'm going to talk about some different oils. Some of the same I talked about the other night, but some a little different, and kind of tell you what to me being oily is about. Being oily is about using essential oils to aid and assist my body instead of using synthetic materials. Obviously they're manufactured. Our body doesn't know how to process them very well, and essential oils or organic plant-based, so they work very well in connection with our bodies, and they're all natural. They are also the most potent form of plant-based medicine. They are transdermal, so what they do is they pass through the skin right into your circulatory system and right into your cells. Some of the benefits of essential oils is they can help support seasonal immunity threats, healthy digestive function. They can help cleanse your lymphatic system. They can help relax your body, soothe muscles, support healthy inflammation responses, promote healthy hormone balance within your body. They also they smell great. They just have a lot of different purposes. They can help you with pain management. They can help you with all different types of chronic illnesses, and aid and support your body that way. Now, essential oils, and I'm going to be looking at my notes some, y'all, because I get going and I get excited and sometimes I forget to tell you things. So I'm going to try to stick more to topic than wander off. They are naturally aromatic compounds. They are found in the seeds, stems, roots, bark of flowers, and parts of plants. They also in fruits can be cold pressed from the rind. They help protect your body against environmental threats. They have many beneficial properties for seasonal threats as well, for chronic illnesses and things like that. They're highly concentrated. They're distilled for purity, potency with doTERRA, and historically they have been used throughout history for beauty treatments, different healthcare practices. Back, the Bible mentions essential oils multiple times. There's like over 300 references to it. There are 33 different types of oils mentioned. The most popular is frankincense, because that was given to the baby Jesus at his birth, and myrrh. So a lot of people really resonate with those two because they hear about them so much. Now, also, historically other cultures have used oils as well. And I'm trying to find all my notes because there's something in particular that I wanted to tell you about, and you would know that. I obviously can't find it. Okay, ancient Chinese, here we go. Used them back in 2500 BC. There's over 300 writings found and medicinal purposes for essential oils. It says it's known that Hippocrates used them to try to fumigate the city of Athens to fight off the plague. The Romans used them for everything to bathe in their bodies, to scenting military flags, and the Egyptians used them for a variety of purposes and a variety of ailments as well. Now, during World War II, Jean Valnet was a doctor in Paris, and he was stationed in Tonkin, China, and he used them during World War II when he ran out of antibiotics. So they've been around a long time. This isn't new. Certainly, it's just people are now starting to get back into it. And why? Because so many illnesses are being derived from people using things that are synthetically engineered and manufactured, and our body doesn't know how to deal with it, causes it to build up toxins, and then that causes a variety of other ailments to come about. So tonight I'm going to talk about a couple of different oils. I'm going to tell you why doTERRA is different, what I like about doTERRA. I'm going to tell you some ways you can use the oils. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is, and I'm going to talk about wild orange in just a minute. It's one of my favorites. Lemon is my absolute favorite, but I do love wild orange as well. I'm going to talk to you about what sets doTERRA apart from the other companies that make essential oils, because you can buy them now anywhere. There's some other big name companies that do essential oils. You can buy oils in Walmart, Kroger. You can buy them on the internet. There's lots of ways that you can buy them. Now, doTERRA sources their oils globally, and they want to get the most pure type of oil, so they believe you harvest it where they indigenously grow. So they go to these countries to harvest the oil. They want to make sure that they're free of any type of fillers, artificial ingredients, contaminants. They are rigorously tested for standards of purity and potency. Now, on all of doTERRA's bottles and supplements and things, you're going to see that CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. Now, doTERRA outsources their oils as well to a company to test them, to make sure that every drop of oil in this bottle is pure oil. Now, this is a 15 milliliter bottle. It has about 250 drops in it. Now, one of the things that stands apart, the other companies do not do as rigorous testing as doTERRA. Essential oils are not regulated by the FDA. So when you buy oils, only 10% of the bottle has to be oil. The rest can be fillers, contaminants, artificial ingredients, and they can claim it's pure. doTERRA doesn't want to do that. They want to be different. So that's why they put their oils through such rigorous testing, so that every drop of oil in this bottle is going to be pure oil. They also, and you can't see it good on this bottle. Let me find one you can see it pretty good on. If you look on the bottom of all doTERRA's bottles, there is an expiration date, and there's also a code stamped on there. That code means, and here's another bottle, so you can see, you might could see that a little bit better. You can go to a website called sourcetoyou.com. You can put in that code. It's going to tell you all the testing your oils went through, so you can see how transparent doTERRA is trying to be as far as showing you the testing they go through and what you're getting with this bottle. Now, I used internet oils. I used oils from other companies because I didn't realize that that doTERRA stood apart and the other companies could have contaminants and fillers. No other company goes through the rigorous testing process that doTERRA does. There are several hospitals I've shared on my Facebook page that are now using essential oils. Are they using just any brand? No, they're using doTERRA. Because their oils are consistent. When they're tested, they're consistent as far as the potency of the oil. They're not going up and down like a lot of other companies. So that's another reason that I switched completely to doTERRA, because I didn't realize what I was actually doing by using the other oils. I was actually doing myself more harm than good. Now, the reason that I like to use oils is because I want to provide people, and the reason I teach classes, with health conscious, safe alternatives, safe and natural alternatives. You can use oils for a wide range of emotional as well as physical wellness applications. One drop is all you need to achieve a powerful effect. Now, these, again, are the most potent form of plant-based medicine, and I'm going to give you an example. A lot of people drink peppermint tea. Okay, one drop of peppermint oil, of doTERRA's oil now, is equivalent to drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. So somebody may say, well, that bottle of oil is going to cost me $28. It will, but it's pure oil. It's not artificial, and you don't need but a drop. So this bottle is going to last you a long time. It's not like you're going to use this whole bottle. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to show you my frankincense. I use frankincense every day, and I'm going to talk about this oil in a minute. You see there's still, a lot in the bottle. This is a bottle I got in December. doTERRA had a promotion, and I got this free in December. Okay, it's halfway through May, and see, I still have all that left. So, I mean, they last a good long time. Now, doTERRA also does something called co-impact sourcing. So they go into the countries, like I said, to source the oils where they indigenously grow. They don't just take back. They empower growers and their families and communities in impoverished nations. They stabilize price buying, and they have long-term deals with their buyers. They cultivate partnerships as well, and They organize growers into cooperatives, which creates jobs and improves income in their areas. They also go in and help. They don't just take back. They don't just take, they give back as well. So what I'm going to talk about next is some ways to use oils. Now, when I first started using essential oils, I used them aromatically. So there's a couple things you can do. The first thing I ever did was use a diffuser. Now this is doTERRA's Petal Diffuser. They actually have this 10% off this month. So I wanted to show you this. The top just lifts off. So let me lift it off here. There's a fill line in here. This red is to the fill line. So you just put water in there and you put a couple of drops of your oil. It has a plug in. I just don't have it plugged in. You put your top on there. And if you can see on the front, there's a light and there's mist, and you can set it to run up to 4 hours. So when you turn it on, vapor comes out of here and you can breathe it. It goes into the air around you. I have a diffuser in just about every room in my house because we use them every day regularly to help with a variety of things. So that's one thing you can do. You can also put a drop of oil in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, and inhale it. Now, do never get oils. Do it in the palms of your hands because you don't want to ever get oils in your eyes, in your ears, or in your nose, okay? So that's how you can use them aromatically. Now, also you can use oils internally. And the way I do that is I use mine in a veggie cap because I'm going to show you, I do frankincense every day. This is the top and it drops out. You just tilt it to the side and it drops out. Now, most people like to do it, put a drop under their tongue. Hey Beth, how are you doing tonight? But I'm not very coordinated, so I can see that that's just not going to work for me. So what I do is I use a veggie cap, and that is also because there are several oils I take internally every day, and I can just put them all in this one little veggie cap. You just take the top off, you drop your oils in there, put it back together, and you can just swallow it. I usually do take mine with 8 ounces of water. You don't want to make these up ahead of time because they will dissolve unless you're going to wrap them like in aluminum foil and put them in the freezer, and then you can do like a couple days at a time. But doTERRA makes a great veggie cap blend. So that's how I take my oils internally one way. The other way is I like to drink a lot of water. I do have a genetic blood disorder, and it makes me prone to clot, so I have to drink a lot, consume a lot of water a day. I like wild orange and lemon in my water. So what I do is I put, now this is my cup I use. When you use oils, you always want to use a stainless steel container or glass because oils break down synthetics, and if you put this in a styrofoam cup, you're going to end up with a mess because it's going to break down the synthetics. So you always want to use stainless steel or glass. This is a huge cup. You only need 1 drop of oil. Now you can put more if you like, but 1 is plenty. I usually I fill this up with water, 1 drop of oil, and I usually splash me some Bragg's apple cider vinegar in there as well. So that's another way that you can take them internally. Now, also on that note, doTERRA is the only brand that I would ever recommend taking internally. Quality matters, y'all. It does. And I just told you about it being certified therapeutic grade and how they stand apart. Now, also on every bottle, if it can be taken internally, you're going to see supplemental facts on there. See those oil supplemental facts? If it does not have the supplemental facts, you do not ever want to take it internally. For example, this bottle, there's no supplemental facts on there. So you would not take that oil internally. And also, they have a little bit of a different cap. If you could see the difference in the cap. So that kind of lets you know as well. But just always double check that. Okay? Now, the third way is topically. And there's several ways you can do this. You always want to use a carrier oil. Now, this is doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated just means the molecule is removed so that it doesn't solidify, it stays in a liquid state. You can put just a couple of drops on the area that you want to do, and then add a drop of oil and just rub it. Now, the way I like to do it is I have my little case here, and I have my rollerball blends, and that to me is the easiest thing to do. Now, this is my blend for my seasonal threats. Y'all, I had to go to the doctor later in life. I developed allergies, and I ended up having to go to an allergy doctor. I was on allergy shots every week. I was taking Flonase twice a day, or, you know, inhaling it twice a day. I was taking Singulair and Allegra, and I thought there just had to be a better way. That started my journey with the oils, and I did start out with the internet oils first. But I quickly found out the difference and strictly only used doTERRA. But this is my seasonal threat blend, and I carry it around with me. It's a rollerball blend. I put my drops of oil in there and then fill it with carrier oil. And then I use this every day. Rollerballs are very convenient. You can buy little cases. My friend Amy makes a nice cloth case. My daughter actually took that, so I have this. She carries her oils in that. But she actually makes some cases, and convenience is the key, y'all. If you carry them with you, you're going to use them. So I take my oils with me. I make up my little rollerball blends. What I do with this every day is 3 times a day I use this. In the morning, midday, usually at lunch, and then before I go to bed. I roll it on my spine. I just take it off, I just back up, and I just do as far up my spine as I can get, and I do a couple swipes. And since I started using this, which is lemon, lavender, peppermint, and I've just got a shot of Breathe in this one as well, because it's the time of year that I most need the support with keeping open up and when my allergies are bothering me. Because I've started using this, I've been able to come off of the allergy shots. I don't have to take the Singulair, Flonase, Allegra. I don't do any of that anymore. I just use this. I've empowered myself to take control of my health and use something that's natural and not synthetic, and it doesn't cost me near as amount of money. I have my oils delivered to my door. I order them and they come to my house. I don't have to take off and go to the pharmacy and have my copays. I don't have to take off every week, go to the allergy doctor, pay a nurse to give me an allergy shot, or go back and have the serum made and all that. So this has also helped me economically. And, you know, I just carry them with me. I have oils for other things as well. But this is my main one that I use. Well, there's a couple I use every single day. But this one is a must-have for me because I'm in the height of when allergies bother me right now. And then October is a bad time for me. So you can do them topically. You can massage them on. You can use roller balls. You can just put a couple drops and rub it around. But when you use a carrier oil, you don't have to use the fractionated coconut. There are many other types of carrier oils that you can use. You can use olive oil, almond oil, jojoba oil. A lot of people use vitamin E oil, but it'll just cover a larger surface, because if you just drop a drop on your skin, it's going to start absorbing, and it's just going to get right in that area. I like to use them on my knee. I've had 2 surgeries in the last year. Have a lot of stiffness, so it covers all around the top of my knee and the underside of my knee and down my leg. If anybody's ever had knee surgery or a knee replacement, which is what I ended up having, you know, it's just like, it feels like your entire leg is one big bruise for forever. So those are some things I use. Now, the wild orange oil, like I said, I use it in my water every day. It gives it a burst of flavor. This is great for cleansing and purifying your home. It also has a revitalizing aroma, and to me it's very calming, and I just love the citrus oils. They're one of my favorites. I just love the smell. I love the aroma. I love coming in my house and smelling this in my diffusers. It just makes you feel happy. It gives you just overall sense of well-being for me. I love the citrus oils. Now, frankincense is considered the king of all oils. Again, this is one of the ones that was given to baby Jesus at his birth. This oil actually will enhance the effect of any other oil. It also helps support healthy cellular function. It promotes feelings of relaxation. It also can help with the imperfections in your skin. It's great for, I don't know if you can see, you get older, you were a sun worshiper when you were young, you're going to get these sunspots or age spots or hormonal stuff going on, whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to say about them. So this is great to use in your skin care product. It also helps cleanse and detoxify. It helps promote healthy inflammation, which I still have a lot of from my surgery. It helps support immune function. So that's frankincense, and that's one of the ones I use every single day. Wild orange, frankincense, and lemon are my have to have every day, as well as my 3 main oils, the lavender, peppermint, and lemon I use for my seasonal support. So I have those every single day. Now, Breathe is part of doTERRA's respiratory blend. Now, this is an oil you do not take internally. This would only be used topically or aromatically. This oil, you can put it on your chest. It helps with your lungs. It helps people have chronic COPD, lung issues. It opens up your breathing, your airways. I like to use this at night with cedarwood, or this is great with Serenity, and it just helps with your lungs, your sinuses. It's great for respiratory support. And I'm looking, and I don't know, doTERRA also has a great Breathe drop. It comes in a drop form that you can just put it in your little lozenge you put in your mouth, and it helps open up your airways. It has a very cooling sensation because this does have some peppermint in it, and this is just what the little lozenge looks like. So it's really great if you're congested or things like that. They also have Breathe in a stick form, a vapor stick form. This is great for children as well because, you know, when the kids are little, they get croupy. They seem to get all the bronchial infections and things, and this is really great to put on their chest. It really opens it up and keeps their airways going well. The other oil that I want to talk about tonight is On Guard. This is part of doTERRA's protective blend. Now, this is going to help you support healthy immune and respiratory function. It also is great for environmental threats. If you feel like you're coming down with something, you've been around people that are sick, this really helps boost up your immunity and things of that nature. And also, I love the smell. It has some great different things in it. It has some cinnamon bark, some cinnamon leaf, some rosemary, some eucalyptus. It has a great aroma. I loved using this in the diffuser. When I was in the hospital, I took my diffuser with me, and I took my On Guard because, you know, you can pick up all kind of germs there. And they also make this in a great foam and hand wash that you can wash your hands with. And this kills the bad bacteria, but not the good bacteria. When you use other soaps and things to wash your hands with, it kills all bacteria. It doesn't, and you need the good bacteria to stay there to help your body in its immune system. So this is great. It comes, you can put it in a little pump like this. It's foaming, and I keep one. I have one in my kitchen and in both my bathrooms, and that's what we use. I just have some extra little containers so I can show you about that. They also make a great concentrated cleaner you can use, and it's great for cleaning, to disinfect and different things like that. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to put this out there, is the Deep Blue, which this is doTERRA's Soothing Blend. This is perfect for massaging. It's perfect for if you exercise, if you have stiff muscles and joints. This is the liquid. You would need to mix this with a carrier oil and apply it, or it also comes in a rub. This is kind of similar. You have effect. It's the icy hot effect. And this you can actually, it's just a nice little rub and a convenient tube. You can just like carry it with you in a cream, and you can go ahead and apply it. It absorbs a little bit faster, and then you don't have to worry about getting it massaged really good. I use mine at lunchtime sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do my other protocol for my knee, and I've just got a lot going on. I'll put that on because I know it'll absorb quickly and I can get back to what I'm doing. So if you have any pulled, strained muscles, anything like that, it's great for that as well. Now, believe it or not, doTERRA's #1 selling product is not oils. It is this awesome jewel right here, which is great to establish optimal health. They are formulated with potent levels of essential nutrients and powerful metabolic factors for optimum health, energy, and longevity. So I'm going to talk to you in just a couple of minutes about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Now, what this is here is the Alpha CRS. That's the whole food multivitamin and mineral complex. It supports healthy immune function. It has 22 essential vitamins and minerals from whole food sources. And then what we have is our omegas, which this is going to be our omega-369 fatty acids and non-essential oils. And you know that supports your mental clarity and brain function and overall cardiovascular health. And then we have the, well, I said this backwards, I'm sorry. I already explained the microplex, I'm sorry. This is your multivitamin, your omega-3s. The alpha CRS is for your antioxidant and cellular energy. It supports energy production and healthy cell proliferation and lifespan. So I'm sorry, I kind of got them out of order. Now, all of this is non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, and it comes from whole food sources. And this product right here, if you take it as doTERRA recommends for a full 30 days and you don't see a difference, they will actually give you your money back. So I use this every day. Also, I use the great DDR Prime. This is really good for helping you on a cellular level, and these two taken together have made such a difference in how I feel. And I'm gonna be honest, it's helped me with my memory, it helps me focus, it's helped me multitask, and I'm actually feeding my body something that's good for it, because most of the vitamins and things you buy over the counter have synthetics in them, or they were synthetically manufactured. And again, our body doesn't know how to use that, so most of it, if it doesn't clog up our body, it just passes right through. So, and this is actually something that can help you. Now, I know everybody's thriving these days. I hear about it all on Facebook all day long. Do you thrive? Do you thrive? No. Me and my family, we oil. That's what we do. We don't thrive, we oil. But doTERRA does have a supplement. I do not have it. I haven't started taking it. And it helps increase energy level and vitality. It's called Mitomax, excuse me, and that gives you natural, from natural sources. And I don't know anything about Thrive, so I'm not knocking it. It may be all natural as well. But they also have something, if somebody might be interested in trying that, I would certainly recommend that. Now, the best way to get these oils in your homes is with a wholesale membership similar to a Sam's Club. There are packages that you can purchase that would waive the membership fee. The membership fee is $35. If you buy some of the enrollment kits, it waives the membership fee. If you choose to pay the $35 membership fee, then you can just purchase, you know, as you need, which isn't a problem. But we have some great kits that have most all the oils that I talked about. This is a very popular kit right here, and you also get the diffuser, and you also have all of these oils in the larger sizes. But there's several kits you can get. I'm doing this kit right now for me, which is the Cleanse and Restore, to help rid my body of toxins and just kind of get myself back on track, and that has everything in there you need. But there's multiple kits that you can choose from. Now, the membership does renew every year for $25, but when you renew your membership, they give you a free bottle of peppermint oil. So you're only actually going to end up paying, I think, $3 for your membership. So that's awesome. What other company does that? doTERRA also has, I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page earlier, they have, or yesterday, they have a loyalty rewards program that you can become a member of, and you earn points, and then you can use your points to get free products. And I don't have my cedar wood in here because I have it in my bedroom because I use that at night. But I wanted to show you, I actually got all of this, and I put it on my Facebook page yesterday, free with my loyalty rewards points. And I actually got a bottle of 15 milliliter bottle of cedarwood too, because that was the product of the month. So I got all this free this month by utilizing my loyalty rewards points. The oils are usually matched dollar for dollar. Now also, doTERRA has a great thing going on this month that is called Share a Drop. And if you sign up to be a wholesale customer, and you sign up with at least 100 product value enrollment order, this month you'll receive an additional 50 free product points you can use to get free products. So I'm going to post something later that will kind of show you what 50 points looks like. But what I'm going to do tonight is kind of give you an idea. It's almost like getting 5 bottles of lemon oil. Because lemon oil, I think, is 10 product value points. I'd have to look, but I'm going to post some pictures tonight of some things you can actually get with 50 points. Now, the advantage of signing up, and let me help you sign up with a wholesale membership with doTERRA. I work with a great group of ladies. Kelly, Beth, and I are Essentially Obsessed Life. We're dedicated to helping people empower themselves to learn more about natural health care and natural health care options to live a healthier life. We also are partnered with a great group of other ladies who consist of several nurse practitioners, registered dietitians. There's also a pharmacist, Carrie, and I've she's given a series of classes this month. If you're interested in being able to watch those, you can let me know, and I can add you. One has started just a couple of minutes ago, but I can always add you. There's some free giveaways, and she's just doing some great educational things. So you can learn more about oils. That's what it's about. You know, knowledge is power, y'all. The more you know and the more you learn, the more you can help you, not just you, but everybody else. Now, the ladies that have the medical knowledge obviously know a little bit more than me, but they're a great resource. We have some closed Facebook groups you can become a part of where you can reach out to other people that or oilers yourself. They know what being oily is all about, and there's some great tips, things you can learn from them. There's also some great resource books that we use that you can literally look up what kind of problems you're having, and it'll tell you what you can use. This book, Modern Essentials, kind of breaks you down by body system. So, you know, it has the nervous system and parts of the nervous system. And then it has things in there, what you can do. It talks about different things. You can look it up and tell you what oils to use and how to use them. The Essential Life book is kind of similar. It's a little bit just laid out a little bit different. Again, in the front, it's got a bunch of ailments you can look up, and it's got the oils and what you can use for them. This book actually, like the other, you can look up a specific oil, and it can tell you how it was done, how they got the oil, whether it was steam distilled, cold pressed. Tells you some features of the oils, some good things you can use it for, what it's good for. You can look by oil. This one also has, I'm trying to find it has some recipes in here, so I was trying to get to some recipes so you could actually see. Here's some right here. It actually has some different blends, if you can see any of that, and different recipes you can make, and it tells you how to use all this. So you're not going to be in this alone when you join with our group of ladies. You're going to have support. We're going to be here to help you and guide you so you can help you not only yourself but your loved ones. So I'd love to help you get a wholesale membership with doTERRA. Please message me. You can like our page, Essentially Obsessed Life. Message me, and I'll be more than happy. We can do a one-on-one wellness consult. Or if you know a group of ladies that may be interested, we can come in person and speak to you, and I can bring on my oils. You can smell them. I can bring my other products doTERRA has, and you can take a look at them. If you'd like a sample, message me and let me know. Or if you live in the local area, I teach classes at Firehouse Subs on Saturdays at 2 o'clock in their banquet room. It's back in the back by the restrooms. You can come in there. I have my oils set up, and I can go do a class, or I can just show you some different things or talk to you about some specific needs you have. Now, the last 2 Saturdays in the month, I'm doing something special, and I forgot to bring my stuff in here with me. If you actually come and let me know you're coming, I have some free gifts. I have actually a 5 milliliter bottle that I did of the Seasonal Threat Blend that I use if you need some help with that. I also have, since you know it's summer, everybody's going to be out in the sun, I have a nice bug repellent that I made. I also have a great thing that helps with sunburn when you're sun-kissed. So If you come see me at Firehouse, one of those gifts can be yours just for coming. If you bring a friend, they will also get a free gift. And if you decide you want to sign up with a wholesale membership and you order 100 product value points, I will give you all 3 as a gift for doing that. And then plus you get your bonus 50 product value points from doTERRA. So I appreciate you watching me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Just let me know if I can help you. Help's only a question away, y'all. I want to help and support you any way I can. So let me know if I can do that. Y'all have a great evening. And again, to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.